The Trump administration remains quiet ahead of talks with China next week. That's fueled some concern that concessions by China may not be enough to satisfy U.S. demand. Bloomberg News reports the measures by China to open its economy mostly fall short of U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer demands. He wants changes on alleged forced technology transfer and theft of intellectual property. Well, the U.S. soybean exports to Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa have increased 140 million bushels compared with the last marketing year at this time. The U.S. Soybean Export Council called the markets a bright spot, as the data represents a 210% increase in wholesale soybeans and a 17% increase in soybean meal exports for the U.S. soy industry. Now, the Soybean Export Council recently held a major regional U.S. soy trade exchange in Spain. 300 participants attended, which increased the focus on other key markets in the region. Well, some new meat cuts and breakfast dishes are expected to lead the 2019 wave of food trends. The National Restaurant Association says alternative sources of protein, locally sourced meats and seafood, more veggie carb substitutes, and globally inspired breakfast options are all trends expected this year. The association released the details from an industry-wide survey in late December that shows consumers should expect to see more plant-based sausages and burgers, new cuts of meats, including oyster steak, Merlot cut, and Vegas strip steak, plus ethnic-flavored breakfast items. And finally, Ag Secretary Secretary Perdue will set to address the closing general session at the 100th American Farm Bureau Federation's annual convention and idea trade show. Now, Perdue will give his remarks January 14th in New Orleans as part of the centennial celebration of the Farm Bureau. More than 6,000 members expected to attend, and we'll have updates coming from Clay Patton during the convention. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.